What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out. And on today's episode, we will be bringing you the Lebron 18 lows. Wanted to get some 18s in before the 19s dropped, and we'll jump right into it. Obviously, the LeBron box, it says engineered to the exact specifications of LeBron James. I doubt that. We know players have player exclusives, PEs, if you do not know. And they're probably built a little bit more tough, as you would say, for the players specifically. So we will start up here and work our way down. The only issue with these would be the heel slippage, just a minimal heel slippage. The Cosmic Unity was like I said, by far the worst heel slippage I've ever felt in a sneaker, and so I ended up having to actually return those. But these right here aren't that bad. I had Reebok socks on. I ran home, grabbed my Nike Dry Fit socks, a little bit thicker athletic socks, and the heel slippage kind of went away. It was barely noticeable. Onto the tongue. So the tongue on this sneaker scared me at first when I first felt it, because I didn't feel the padding in there. I thought it was going to be like the Nike GT Run, how it's cinched down on your leg, but here, right there, you probably cannot see it on camera. There's a U-shaped pad. So when you cinch them down, it goes right on that pad. Well played, research and development, whoever did this. I heard there was an issue with the LeBron 18 laces. Not a lot of people like those, the LeBron 18 highs. These laces are nice. They're like the fatter laces, fat and flat. Never came untied one time. And laces matter to me. We overlook laces. It sucks when you're in a game, especially if you're in a pickup game at the Y or wherever you're playing. You can't call timeouts. You don't want to double knot your shoes. We're not 6 years old no more. You want to be able to just tie your shoe and go. So laces were awesome. When I put my foot right down in there, it slipped right in. Felt awesome. Felt tight to foot. The tongue, other than that, is pretty minimal. It goes to pad, and then on the way down, it's kind of that ripstop material, like you see right here. This ripstop stuff right here, or this synthetic mesh, I do not know what you would call it, but it's not as bad as it looks or sounds. Sometimes, you know, it sounds cheap, feels cheap, but it wasn't. There's actually a little bit of padding between your toes and this mesh. So it was kind of like the Jordan 34 Black Cats that I had, where you couldn't just feel your foot rubbing on that mesh. The support felt great for such a lightweight, thin material. I wasn't sure about the support, but inside there's kind of, I don't know what they used in there, but you can feel it's harder than all this. It's like a support bar almost. And then on this side, this comes up high, and you can feel that plastic piece running along right there. Great for support. Lockdown felt excellent. Material's absolutely breathable. Feet did not get hot in these. As I was unboxing, I also noticed a couple portholes by the lace holes, which I thought also probably obviously helped with recirculating air. And on the back heel tab, everybody that plays basketball knows what it feels like to get your heel stepped on. It sucks. This right here, they have little like armored pads right here. They're pretty hard. Got stepped on a few times, didn't even care, didn't even notice, kept it trucking. And it looks like they put this material right here to add a little bit of support, which I think it does. I had no support issues in the sneaker besides just that minimal heel slippage, and it wasn't even that big of an issue. Great materials, very breathable. They look cheap, but I think they will last if you wore the sneaker indoors. Now down to the comfort and the cushion. So on the LeBron 17s, when you try to push down and kind of see the air compress, couldn't even see it at all. On this, you can see it compress quite a bit. I think they probably decreased the PSI, and you can kind of feel it too when you're running up and down court. It's a very comfortable shoe. Never been a fan of LeBron, but these shoes are actually awesome. The comfort on these, they used the Air Max unit and then the Nike React. So there's so much comfort in this shoe. Nike React is by far my favorite. I own a few pair of React running shoes, and I think it's just a matter of time before Nike catches up to something kind of like what Under Armour has done and starts implementing React into basketball, just the foam. React, you can see on the bottom right here, these little yellow diamonds. Them are the React. You can see it's kind of ported over here on the side too, out of the, must have been the way the mold was for it to bubble out a little bit. But it was awesome. Love the comfort. Training my kids. My son actually has the black and red pair. He's 6 foot, 14-year-old, so he's kind of had knee pains. He's kind of having knee pains once in a while. So I got him these shoes on the comfort factor. I think with the Air Max unit and the React up front, it will help him quite a bit. Not hurt his legs as bad. And he has the red and black pair. I'll show you guys a little clip of that. But as far as playing with these outside, I would not do it. The traction on these was actually excellent. I'm a small dude, I'm a shifty guard, I move quick cuts. I never had no issues with this at all. I don't know if it's this little gum splatter here on the bottom. I do not know what it is that makes the traction so good on these, but the traction's nice. I actually had fun playing in this sneaker. I didn't really think I'd say that about a Lebron, just because they run hot, they're big, bulky shoes. Now, I wouldn't consider this a low. I consider a Kobe 5, a Kobe 6, Kobe 11, the GT Cut. I consider those shoes, those sneakers low, the Kobe 10. Them are low top sneakers. This is like a mid. This is more of your mid, and the LeBron 18s are the high. I mean, you'd have to take off like maybe down to here in this shoe for this to actually be a low. And they might have tried that, but I know the heel support had to disappear if they took off any more material. So yeah, it's a pretty nice shoe. It's comfortable. I'd recommend this to anyone playing basketball. Just do not wear it outside. Junior high, high school, all the way up. Get this sneaker, you will enjoy it. Bigger guys, you will probably feel more of an impact with this. I'm light, I'm 155 pounds. I don't get the best impact protection from stuff like that, but it still felt great on foot. Never had no shin splints. I've been getting shin splints a lot. With these, I did not get any of that. No knee pain, no leg pain. So yes, I recommend these to anybody, and I'm curious to how much these weigh. I'm gonna say about 14 and a half, 13.7. So 13.7 ounces. I thought it was a little heavier than that, but makes the shoe even better now. So it's lightweight, and you can tell by the materials. It was just a fun shoe to play in. I have a ton of shoes coming, guys. I'm probably gonna get kicked out of my house if I do not get these videos cranked out. I had these in my closet, the Nike GT Cuts, the PG 5s, the KD 14s, the Greek Freak 3s, and my fiance is probably gonna kill me soon. So gotta start busting these sneakers out and getting these reviews done. So I gotta get these shoes put away and get them out in the storage and out of my house before I don't have a house. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate everyone's likes, comments, people subscribing. Click the notification bell. We're gonna try to crank these next shoes out, probably one pair every week from here on out. And just keep building. I plan on kind of building a YouTube studio / like NBA chill room. I'd like to have a spot to go watch film. My kids are getting ready to start playing basketball. Probably gonna get some video footage of them and kind of start breaking down their games to them and teaching them the whole aspect of the game, and not just going out and shooting up a bunch of shots or dribbling between their legs or behind the back. But thanks, guys, for commenting, and subscribing. Like I said, we appreciate it. I'm having fun with doing these reviews. I have a passion for sneakers. I have a passion for basketball. I'm just glad that I finally have a chance. I can mix it together and kind of bring it to you guys in that kind of package. But with that being said, guys, we'll see you guys on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.